What's up, everybody? Dog 985. There's levels to this. Got a quick video for you guys tonight. Apparently, there's finally been released the Xbox update that lets everybody use the feature where you can see your Steam games and all that other stuff on the Xbox app. Now, here's the kicker. Okay, this news only matters for PC gamers. So if you're an Xbox gamer on an Xbox Series X or S, nothing has changed for you. Everything is exactly the same. Now, if you're a PC gamer, all that means is that on the Xbox app, when you log on, you're going to be able to see your Steam games on there. You're going to be able to see the GOG games on there and other games that might have, like from Epic or whatever. Now, this is new for anyone that's not an Xbox Insider, that's not in the Xbox Insider program. I'm in the Xbox Insider program. As a matter of fact, joining the Xbox Insider program, if I'm not mistaken, when I joined, it was free and it's not difficult to do. Just search Xbox Insider program and then join it, and then you can have different features pop up before they actually go all the way up to the public. And this is something that came out probably a month ago now, maybe a month and a half ago. I remember when people were making videos about it, and I showed you guys it. A video from a few days ago, I showed you guys that I already had it because I've been had this feature. Again, the feature, all it is that your Steam games show up on the Xbox app. Okay, what I mean is that you can launch your Steam games from the Xbox app. It's not that those Steam games are running on the Xbox app, it's that they can launch through the Xbox app and then still run through Steam and all that other stuff, okay? How important is this? I'll be 100% honest with you. When this first came out, we used it to troll the ponies because it freaked them out that they would see an Xbox app open up and see Spider-Man logo on it, and it was Spider-Man like remastered or whatever, and you'd be able to play it, right? It would freak them out for whatever reason. I don't know, ponies are very sensitive. Anyways, listen, how big of a deal is it really? It's really not that big of a deal. It's just another launcher on PC that can consolidate a whole bunch of launchers. That's all it is. What Xbox has to do is they have to make the Xbox app the launcher that you want to use. And that's where the problem is going to be, because right now the Xbox app might not be the launcher that you might want to use. If you want to use a consolidated launcher, you have things like Play Night, you have things like GOG, you have like one game launcher. That one as well is very simple, very clean as well, right? So even on Steam, you could add non-Steam games to it as well. So they got to be they got to do a lot to make the Xbox app your launcher of preference. Okay, right now I'm doing this thing called the Game Pass challenge. I just started, where I'm gonna try to see if I could go one entire month where the only thing I play are Game Pass games. Meaning, I want to see if what the library that Game Pass has in there, if it's enough for me, even though I know that I have games on Steam that are not in the Game Pass library that are really good games as well. Now, I'll be completely honest. I think I'm gonna be able to do perfectly fine because when I was an Xbox Series X gamer, all I gamed was on Game Pass. So like all the games that I played were Game Pass games because Game Pass was that good. Here's the reality of Game Pass, okay? Game Pass has not gone down in quality. Contrary to what anybody might want to tell you, Game Pass has not gone down in quality. It has gone up. There's the amount of games that are in Game Pass, the variety of games that are in Game Pass has been phenomenal, and they constantly keep rotating that library to the point where if you can't find something that you want to play on Game Pass, there's something wrong with you. Like, come on now, like that's just ridiculous. Now, there's a difference between finding something that you want to play on Game Pass, and there's a difference between looking at Game Pass and seeing if it's a value for you, right? It might not be a value to you, and that's perfectly fine. Like me, I'm being 100% transparent. I could be okay not having Game Pass and just going through my Steam library right now that I have 135 games on it, but out of those 135, like 120 of those are games that I legit want to play. You know what I'm saying? Games that I purposely bought because I know I want to play. The beautiful thing about Game Pass though is that there's games on there that you might not think you want to play. Then you start playing and you're like, oh no, okay, no, this game is fire. Games like Atlas Has Fallen. I would have never played that game if it wasn't on Game Pass. I like the game so much. I bought it on Steam, beat it on Steam. Now I got to beat it on Xbox. Expedition 33, not my type of game at all. Saw it on Game Pass, played it on Game Pass, got the hype from everybody. Bought it on Steam, beat it on Steam. Now I'm on the last boss on Game Pass as well. So I'm beat it on Xbox as well. Okay. South of Midnight looks like a type of game that I would try. Okay, so I'll probably give that a shot. Indiana Jones. Never in a million years would I have purchased Indiana Jones. Bought it on, not bought it, played it on Game Pass, beat it on Game Pass. I liked it. Okay. What else? Oh, Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song. Definitely not my type of game. Played Hollow Knight Silk Song. Liked it so much. Went back, played the first Hollow Knight. Liked them both so much that I went ahead and bought both of them on Steam. But now I'm playing them on Game Pass because I'm doing the Game Pass challenge. So again, there's different games that are on Game Pass that you wouldn't try if you didn't have access to them. So the value of Game Pass is through the roof. So that's the one thing that Xbox has going for itself on PC side is that Game Pass does exist, but you need more than just that to make it the launcher of choice. You see on Steam has freaking big picture mode, which turns your PC into a console like experience if you want to do that. Okay. The community, the chat, the inherent controller use, like it just makes everything easy, seamless, right then and there. Where Xbox, unfortunately, doesn't do that. The other problem that Xbox is going to have is this: they still haven't released the price of the Xbox ROG Ally X. And I'm gonna tell you something, Microsoft. Bad news does not get better with time. So I highly suggest you go ahead and drop whatever the price is going to be for this thing because it won't matter. Whatever price you drop is not going to be good enough. Someone is always going to complain. Your best bet is to say that's going to be really expensive. Look at the gauge of how people react. And if you have a chance to cut it down, make it lower, be like, oh, we decided to drop the price on it, then go ahead and do that. But you waiting, thinking that last minute you're just going to drop the price and catch people off guard, it's not a good idea, okay? Plus, you're about to have a lot of competition as well. So I would suggest just tell us what the price is going to be of this thing, and then we'll see if it's for us or not. And that's pretty much it. Like I don't know what they're afraid of. So a lot of things going on with Xbox right now. And yeah, I don't understand why they're hiding from telling us the price of this thing. But apparently some of the prices have leaked, but nothing official yet. So around $1,000 is what they're saying. So we'll see. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.